What's up, guys? Happy Monday. Thanks for joining the live stream tonight. I hope everyone's doing well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been a good week. I hope everyone had a good week of toy hunting. I know pre-orders have been kicking in. I know we recently had quite a few toy reveals, so we'll go over that. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's been, as always, another busy week. This time, we had a holiday weekend. So I hope everyone had a good July 4th, Independence Day. I was in New York the whole weekend. I was there from Thursday to Sunday evening. And I still worked because I work from home, so I'm pretty mobile with what I do for work. So I still worked while I was down in New York. And it was fun. New York was a lot of fun because, we get to visit my sister. She lives in Harlem. So we always are trying to do something that we haven't done in New York. And, typical thing in New York, we always go down Times Square and stuff. And that's her usual area because she works in Broadway. But this time, this was for my son because he has a choreography to do. So we had some dance lessons that we had to take care of. But we were down in Brooklyn. We went in Brooklyn and visited Japan Village. I don't know if anyone here is from New York or has visited New York and visited Brooklyn, but they have a Japan Village, which is actually pretty cool. It's kind of like several buildings that are linked to each other, and many different stores are in between. And there was a book off. There was the Bandai Cross store. There's a Daiso. So many places to eat. So got to visit some of those stores. Those are fun, as always. The Bandai Cross store was actually pretty cool. In a way, I prefer that more than the Tamashii Nations store in Times Square because you got a variety of stuff. You had a lot more things to do because first of all, it had an arcade. It had an area for one-piece trading cards where you can purchase and play. A whole Gunpla section. You can just look at all the displays as well as pick out model kits. They had a whole Gashapon area. They had Banpresto statue area and a Tamagotchi area. Stationery from, I think they had Peanuts this time, but I'm trying to remember. And they also had Tamashii Nations, which is, of course, all the figure arts and monster arts. And it was pretty cool. Just a variety that Bandai had to offer. And I actually liked that a lot. That was actually really cool. For us, it was like close to an hour train ride from Harlem. So, and it wasn't difficult. It's not difficult to navigate through the transit system, but it was pretty cool. I think the following day we went to like Chelsea, went down to the pier. That was fun. That was actually pretty cool. Very relaxing. Never been down there. So we never been to Brooklyn. We never been to like Chelsea Pier, which is awesome. Again, lots of places to eat. I enjoyed this New York trip. It was really fun. But yeah, I'm surprised. There was fireworks going on all the way up until like 3 a.m. in the morning. Crazy. You couldn't go to sleep. It was so loud that even if you did fall asleep, someone would want to just blast fireworks at God knows what time. But it practically ended till 3 because I was still working around that time. But that was pretty cool though. It was a fun trip to New York. So I didn't have much toy hunting this past week. You saw where I did go in the last toy hunt that I put out on Sunday. It wasn't much. I tried DD's again. I tried Ross again. We found some Black Series, which is actually pretty nice. And now our friend Todd was looking for some of those Skeleton Crew. So I have no idea if they're still going to be there, but I will do my best to see if I can grab them again. So I will help out our good friend Todd. outside of that, there was more toy news this past week than anything else, and I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, let's see. Let's grab my drink and open it up. I still have more of these pre-mixed drinks of the Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola, but this time it's Coke Vanilla. Why not? I tried the cherry Coke one. Very good. The cherry Coke one tasted great. Oh, you know that that whiskey shot. Oh my god, the Coke just evens it out. It's nice. It's really nice. Well, yeah, we have. I want to talk about Valaverse from DFW. Those reveals that he made. I want to talk about Mythic Legions with the new reveals they made. Um, and I think what is it? Oh, and the San Diego Comic Con exclusives that I know are some of them are revealed on Toy Arc, so we'll take a look at that too. Because oh my god, San Diego Comic Con is coming up in the next like 3 weeks, and I need to be prepared to have those funds because I absolutely want most of the San Diego Comic Con exclusives. That's most in regards to Marvel Legends as and Jada Toy Street Fighter. Yeah, that's where I'm headed. Oh my god. Well, let's start out with the chat. Thank you guys for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Robert, how are you, man? What's up? Four Feathers, how you doing? Jeff Morris, how are you, sir? BQ King, how you doing, man? Vaz is here. How you doing, bud? Sean Beatty, what's up? Skew Raiders here. How you doing, sir? Robert Snyder, what's going on, man? I got one of my Grail pieces this weekend and found and purchased the Doctor Doom Legends helmet. Oh, nice. That's cool. Where did I see that before? I want to say I saw that Doctor Doom helmet once, but I know it's fairly recent. I can't remember, but that's awesome. Great pickup, man. Let's see. Who else? Jeff, do you collect accessory combatants? If yes, they are for pre-order on 5K's Toys now. I used to have two of the females. I forgot their names, but I had the one female was Bernice, but it was the LA Comic Con exclusive version. Great figures. I definitely enjoyed them, but I don't have them anymore. It was one of those things where I got it, loved it, and over time I let them go. But I saw that the one exclusive was up for pre-order. The female, she looked like a Viking in a way, or she just had all this fur on her. And then I know the other combatants were going to be up for pre-order soon. I didn't know if are you talking about everything? Everything is up for pre-order now. That's cool. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to jump into that again. They look amazing. The females absolutely look amazing. So it's possible I may pick up one or two. The price isn't bad though. That I think it looks really good. My weird thought was when I saw it, I was like, is it really single jointed elbow? Um, it's kind of weird if it is, but then again, I don't remember my versions if they were single jointed to begin with. But I guess you can tell me that. Roll Keeper, what's up, man? How you doing? Also found a crazy figure at Goodwill, mainly for the cats. Okay. Four Feathers is all in for it. 209 Ed, what's up, man? How you doing? I just grabbed the Jim Beam Coke and reminds me of bad decisions. These will be my first. I missed out on them previously. Okay, yeah. I'm a fan of Cherry Coke. Yes, Cherry Coke is awesome. I love Cherry Coke. What is all of this noise? Shadowbird, what's up, man? How you doing? Let's see. Pretty cool line, and these are supposedly on a newer 2.0 buck. Okay, cool. Bernice. Luke is here. What's up, man? How you doing? Gym time today. Shoulders and biceps. Awesome. Very cool. I missed out on that one. If I knew you were selling art, I would hit you up. Oh yeah, the LA Comic Con Bernice one was because I missed the other ones. And then when I got one of them from the restock, and that was years ago. But the LA Comic Con version I picked up really quickly when it was, regular price. But I'm surprised, like that figure all the figures went up in price so much. It was unbelievable. Let's see. CLR, how are you, man? You buying any Topps Chrome cards? I would like to. I haven't found any blaster boxes yet, but I've been collecting it on the Topps Marvel app. It's free. That's one. And I'm collecting, the cards through that app. It's fun. I like doing that. I like collecting the cards from the app. Topps is cool because Topps has the Disney trading card app, the WWE trading card app, and now the Marvel trading card app. So I enjoy it. Rhino Hobbies, what's up, man? How you doing? Let's see. Who else is here? Spartan Toy Hunter. What's up, man? How you doing? Sad it's Monday, but always happy to join the stream. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, sir. Just going to be shopping for this time at Kane. Yeah. Oh, Kane. Yo, Kane County. Never been to that one. I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay. Caught up. I think I'm caught up. Very much so. All right. Let's jump into Toy Arc. Let's see what we got. All right. So SDC stuff. That's what I was going to focus on. But I didn't. This is new to me. This just popped up on here because before I checked it. Joy Toy. This is what? Wave 2? Wave 2 on the King of Fighters line. So there's 6 revealed characters. That's pretty damn cool. Now remember, Joy Toy is 1/18 scale. So these are like 4-inch figures. Each figure is priced at $42. And I can't remember these character names. Ralph, Clark, Leona. Awesome still. I love King of Fighters. It's just been a while since I played. They come with a background piece. That's pretty cool. With a base to it. That's nice. I like that. So that's cool. You can see all 6 characters right there. Leona comes with some awesome accessories. That's very cool. Yeah, it's Joy Toy. I can't mess with 4-inch. That's really gonna kill me. Here's Ralph. These are sculpted very nicely. Now I know with Joy Toy articulation, it's still good for a small figure. Damn, look at that accessory. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I just can't. I can't jump into it. Now I'm glad Storm Arena is doing King of Fighters. I'm so happy with that. That'll be absolutely amazing. And who do we got here? Clark. It's still cool. $42. I'm going to assume that's a pretty fair price for Joy Toy. I'm not sure, but for 4 inches, man, at least there's a ton of accessories for them. Okay, so San Diego Comic-Con, Jada Toys has they had 3 reveals for their San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. The third reveal was this one, Mega Man, the Neo Metal 6-pack. Threw everyone off. Everyone was expecting. It was funny. Everyone Facebook groups was expecting a third Street Fighter character reveal. Even if it was a player 2 version, that's what everyone was expecting. But Megman, they threw that into the third reveal. So it is a 6-pack of these little 1/12 scale metal Neo medals. Is that what they're called? Yeah, iconic Neo medals. I didn't really look at them to see how different they were, but let's see. Nice packaging. Put them all in there, and look at that. That's an awesome box. That's pretty damn cool. So it looks like they do have leg articulation. Seems like they all have the same face. But you get 6 of them. But you can, I'm assuming the helmets come off because that one image right here, there you go, where the helmets by themselves. So not too bad if you are collecting the Mega Man line. Let's see. Oh, no pricing yet. No pricing yet. My guess, $25. That's my guess. Let's see. Where are we? Here we go. I used to do the Topps Star Wars card app, but have not done that in a few years. Yeah, jump back in it. It's still pretty fun to do. There'll be a lot of cards. You'll be getting a lot of new cards because just if it's been a few years, they're in a whole new series. It's crazy. John Battle, what's up, man? How you doing? Where do we start with the show tonight? Show me something new that I don't need. Okay, y'all never mind. That's funny. Yeah. Luckily, most of the stuff that I have to open tonight is fairly recent pickups, stuff that has just been sitting in the pile that I can open up. Marvel Legends, a new figure arts that I have, but a lot of the new stuff is based on toy news, and that's where I'm excited about. So we'll see what happens, where we can pre-order some good stuff, hopefully. Let's see. Where are we? Oh, it just jumped down to the bottom. Sorry, guys. BQ. Justin, what's up, man? How you doing? Street Fighter SDCC got my hell yeah, they did. Accessory figures are single jointed elbows, so they are they really good? Before I jump into they are really good. They're absolutely good. Sculpt and everything, accessories, they all are really good. I just don't remember if it was a single jointed elbow the first wave. That's where I forget, and I don't remember because I don't have them anymore. And yeah, looking at the newer figures, these ones up for pre-order, I saw the single joint elbow. I was like, that's weird. I'm surprised that they're single jointed, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to jump back into it. So it'll vary for me. I may not do it. Might have to pick those up depending on how expensive it is. Joey collects. What's up, man? How you doing? Let's see. Okay, let's jump back in here. And then some hot toy reveals. Nice. And this is what I want. San Diego Comic-Con. Okay, so I am not going to San Diego Comic-Con. I wish I was. Really do. But I'm going to hope for next year. We'll see what happens. But again, Jada Toys. This was number 2. This is reveal number 2. And it is the Player 2 Dalsum exclusive, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Oh my God. First of all, Cool that they did this different colorway. That's awesome to see. It's not just different colored pants, man. They just did a whole new skin tone on it, which I do remember from Super Street Fighter 2. Let's see. Here we go. But you definitely get some more things, which is amazing. We got a little flame right there, and the head sculpt of him blowing the flame out, which is a great addition to throw in there. Same accessories as the first, so we got the bendable legs and arms. And then this, you get a larger fireball, and then the the character on fire. That's absolutely amazing. Now, it's just that. It doesn't even look like it's articulated. It doesn't need to be articulated. You have a stand for it, and then that fiery effect, which is awesome. Very cool. When they teased this to us, man, I was hooked. I was like, this is going to be extremely cool. And what a way to package it with Dalsum. Very awesome to see. Now, I'm not sure, but I heard, let me see if it's in here. I heard, just like they did with Chun-Li, I heard that there's going to be the mouth blowing head sculpt for the original Player 1 included in this. I could be wrong. Oh no, it's right there. Bonus head sculpt for Dalsum Player 1. There you go. See that? That's cool. So 3 head sculpts, including an all new expression. So we get the 2 that we normally see, the blowing head sculpt, then the bonus head sculpt for the Dalsum Player 1. Awesome. That's amazing. So then you can have it, and you can utilize the flame effects for Player 1. Smart. Extremely smart. I feel like this, because it's larger accessory pieces now, I feel like this might be like a $50 item. I mean, Evil Ryu and Evil Ken were $40. They were $40. But I'm just thinking, considering the size of the accessory piece, it could be 50. Could be. Now, granted, 40 would be awesome. We'll see what happens, but I don't know. I still want it. I absolutely still want it. But this is great. I absolutely enjoy the fact that they did a pack like this. And of course, reveal number 1 was another Bison. So this would be the Player 2 Bison. Even though this is like our 3rd Bison that we're getting. We got Player 1 Bison. We got a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive version. And then this is the Player 2 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Now this, let me see here. 4 head sculpts, including brand new expressions. 2 brand new head sculpts for, there you go. Man, so there's going to be like 6 heads in this set. 4 head sculpts, including 2 brand new expressions. 2 brand new head sculpts for Bison Player 1, the 3 sets of hands, the Psycho Crusher and Psycho Power Effect pieces with the stands, the Burning Body, and of course the packaging, which is great. Love to see it. So there's the one effect, which I think is the same exact thing. Yeah, it looks like the same thing. Could be. For the effect, and of course, smiling, grinning face. That's the regular face that we got. Smiling face. There we go. And then we got the blue one, the blue flame body, and then the Psycho Power effect right there. And I don't know if you can see it, but that's a pretty big effect, because M. Bison is in here. He is in this flame electrical thing. It's just wrapped around him. That's crazy. It's awesome. I love it. Really, really cool. And look at this. This is cool. All that blue, the blue, white, and black, just to showcase how it looked in the video game. Amazing. Now again, I predict $50 for this. You never know. I mean, the size of this flamed character, it's possible because it's the size of a figure, but it's not articulated. It's just still just an accessory. So very awesome to see stuff like that. Let's see. Picked up Blocky, Optimus, and Megatron from local Toys R Us for 60% off. That's awesome. Closing at the end of the month. Oh, yes. You told me that. That's crazy that they're closing now. Street Fighter figures are cool, but they are past for me. That's all right, man. Encounter Culture. What's up, man? How you doing? Very cool head sculpt for sure. Yoga Flame. Absolutely. Blocky figures. I build them with my daughter. We both love the blind box deal, and then putting the fig together is fun. See, I'm so glad I haven't jumped into Blockies yet. I'm sure I'll buy maybe one, but I have no idea how I'm going to feel if I do. It doesn't need to be articulated. I think it's as good as I agree. I just can't wait for Akuma. Absolutely. That crazy fire blowing head is perfect for an underwater shot. Yeah. Yes. Very cool. Let's see. I picked up a Blockies Oscar the Grouch. Oh, yeah, they're doing the Sesame Street things, aren't they? Your boys got toys. What's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. T3 Collects. How you doing, sir? I'll be getting the M. Bison and Dawson and SD. Good for you, man. That's really cool. These effects look incredible. I think they're going to get me to order. I know. I absolutely. If I'm able to order it on the Jada Next Level website, I will do it. I will definitely do it. Blends in so well with the green background. Yeah, it does. These effects are awesome. That is dope. Got back from watching Superman a few hours ago. Nice, man. Very cool. I do want to see it in theaters. I just don't know when or if I'll have time. Fantastic Four, I absolutely want to see in theaters. Let's see. I bought one small Blockies and it was Hound, and I was too lazy to put him together. That's funny. Still haven't had time to open them. Let's see. I'll be grabbing you the pair. I appreciate it, but if you do, thank you. But if you can't, and I'm able to just order it, we'll see. We'll talk about that. But thank you. Between Jada and Hasbro, my wallet is cooked. I feel the same way. I absolutely feel the same way. The only Jada exclusive I have is the pink Chun-Li because it's Chun-Li. Yep. I understand, man. Pink Chun-Li was awesome. Came with some good stuff. Let's see. All right, so we covered that, and then Tamashii Nations San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. Again, my God, I want some of these too. Just one. I just want one. I want Gohan, Beast Gohan. I missed Beast Gohan way back when they first released him, but this time Comic-Con exclusive, comes with more aura effects and stuff like that. Still really cool. Don't know the pricing yet, but it's typical. I expect it to be like $95. The reason why is because it is very similar to the previous ones. Vegito from New York Comic Con was $95. Same exact format. Then Super Saiyan 2 Goku was the previous New York Comic Con, same format. Kaioken Goku, same format again. They were all between the 80 to 90, $95 range. So I expect this Beast Gohan to do the same, but I don't have a Beast Gohan, and I would love to get that one too. But will I even have enough funds to afford a Figuarts figure if I'm so focused on the Jada Toys exclusives and the Marvel Legends exclusive? Yeesh. Got to sell some more stuff. Got to get rid of some older stuff to make up for the new costs of new figures. Unbelievable. But as you can see, San Diego Comic-Con, Tamashii Nations is doing a Beast Gohan, full set of aura effects, the Great Ape Vegeta, which is an insane figure. That thing is enormous. So that is a huge pickup for many people that missed out on the first release of the Great Ape Vegeta. It's big. If you don't know anything about Dragon Ball, that and the first release of Vegeta, the Great Ape Vegeta, that thing is enormous. It's a huge figure. Great Demon King Piccolo, which is cool because they did that Piccolo before, but this time it comes with the chair, everything. It's awesome. New color scheme. And an SH Monster Arts Godzilla. Oof, boy. And the color scheme of that Godzilla looks so good. So I'm surprised they didn't put like another Figuarts figure next to this thing, because just to show size, man, how awesome would this be to have in the collection? It's big. That stand that it's on probably fit like 6 figures wide. Now, it's definitely missing accessories that the original one had, but for those that missed out on this, that's pretty cool. There's our Piccolo. There's the throne. That's awesome. And here's our Gohan, which the color scheme different. It has that aura, like metallic sheen to it, which all the other ones, other exclusives, have the same thing. And then there's the aura effects. Again, very similar to previous exclusives that happened the past few years. And then this Godzilla. See, I like the monster arts, but because scale-wise, it doesn't work for me with my regular 6-inch figures. If this was a giant, Godzilla figure, I would have more interest in it. But it's still cool. It looks great. So cool. So cool. Let's see. The blockies are like Lay's. You can't just have one, but if you start picking up the ones at Walmart, the primer B, and then it might be downhill from there. I've seen them. I passed on them, but it was just cool to see. I think they're like what? The small ones are like $5, and then the larger one, what is it, like 10 or $20? Maybe. I need that Vegeta. See? Yeah, that Vegeta. What's up, Robert Diaz? I'm cooked because those are the only things I want at SDCC besides the Beast Kingdom, Batman, Upper Deck, DC exclusive cards, and Topps Chrome Marvel. RMD, what's up, man? How you doing? Watching and listening currently in the gym right now. Well, I appreciate it, man. Have a good workout. Those SH are too rich for my blood. I cap mostly at 50 on them. Yeah, and it's awesome too, because even if you don't, right, you can find some really good deals on like Mercari and eBay for Figuarts. I find a lot of them between the $30 and $50 range. Real interested to know how much that Beast Gohan is. Trust me, I think it's 95. because it's the exact same thing as the previous exclusives that they've had before. I really think it's 95. Zom 2010, what's up, man? Hot here today. Just found 3/4 of the 2 bath at Thrift Store Man Thing and Call Obsidian both 5. Nice, man. Great pricing. Awesome. Great Ape Vegeta. Like, that's $175 to $200 range. If I'm not, maybe $250. Who knows? That thing was enormous, and it was expensive when it first came out. Forget the Ape Vegeta. Let's get a giant Gamabunta for the. Oh yeah, that would be awesome. That would be incredible. That thing would be enormous too. Ooh, that would be a very cool figure. Would love that. June was supposed to be Yojo June, yet I threw a lot of money Bobby Vala's way instead. I'm going to as well. When I see him in August, I'm going to be buying quite a few stuff. And September. I'll see him in August and September because that exclusive for ToyCon, that would be really nice. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I'm going to quote Team 4-Star. What's the opposite of Christopher Walken? Christopher Reese. Let's see. Okay, so let's go into Valaverse. Now, I actually went into Facebook and I went into the 3POA podcast group because I can easily check out the images that are in there, and of course they had to go. Here we go. There we go. So someone was nice enough to upload images from the panel, from Bobby's panel, which I don't mind that because there's no real official images yet of most of this stuff. There's 2 official images with the old. Oh, I already forgot. Well, for one, the ToyCon exclusive, and then the other one is the what is it? The veterans one. This one. It would be that one. There's more official images of that, but let's kind of go over just some of the real quick. But let's see. So he started out with a new line called Extras. Can all kind of assume what this is all about. So he based the line named Extras because he's using the word extras from, I guess, from the term for filming, for movies and things like that. But these are just civilian figures. Very cool. I guess he's going to have a variety of options to choose from, but he also mentioned that what is it called? The inside, I think it was at the torso. It's a different type of articulation to have more better range in it. I guess I could be wrong. I can't remember. But yeah, there's a different articulation in the mid torso. And of course, a lot of this is you can take it all apart, create your own figure. So that is pretty cool to have civilians now. And then what do we got going on? There's an armory being created, which is cool. We got I'm going to use the wrong term, but it's like a closet cabinet right there. The rack right here. A table drawer right there. A table itself. And then like a mannequin type accessory where you can put like the vests and the leg holsters and the helmets on top of, which is actually pretty neat. So cool accessories. He's doing a 3 3/4 line. It's not too bad. I'm not going to buy any of that. I'm not interested in it. the the veterans, the Axis powers, the Allied powers, they will be doing. He will be doing that line, and what was this? The Raider Battalion. I don't remember that one. This was a great announcement. He actually got the license from Ubisoft to do Splinter Cell, to do Sam Fisher, and probably other names correlated with the Splinter Cell franchise. So he's got the license. He's working with Ubisoft. That's awesome. Very cool to see. And I think Bobby is perfect for doing this type of character with his line. I think it's going to work out very, very well. So I think that's a pretty cool announcement he made. New Vanguard, Shadow Vanguard, which also includes the new accessory pack. That's awesome to see. And let's see. Oh, that's extras are going to be $25. Awesome. One figure, 6 hands, 1 accessory, 1 stand, weapon. Cool. Sidewinder. I forget. This will be an exclusive to something. I can't remember which one. But this, of course, this is like a Day of the Dead Sidewinder right here. I like it. It's pretty cool. It's not a must get for me, but I'm sure at some point I may pick it up. I think that's pretty cool. There's variants for this. So there you can see here in the head, there is the standard version, and then there's 2 different variant pieces of different designs for the Day of the Dead makeup. 100 pieces each. So he's really pulling out those variants, and they're hard to find, man. They're hard to get. The Infantry Commando 2.0, that is the Toy-Con New Jersey exclusive. Of course, I will absolutely pick that one up when Toy-Con comes around in September. So that's already given for me. I never got the Infantry Commando that used to be the Dorkside store exclusive. When Dorkside, before they disappeared, the Infantry Commando was the exclusive for them. And then, BBTS got a little bit of it, or no, maybe Bobby got a little bit left, and he sold it on his own website. Never got it. Never picked it up. Would I still want it? Maybe, because it's very reminiscent of the recent, what was that? Oh my God. Desert Storm. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Desert Storm. That was when I was in like elementary school. Who do we got? Lieutenant Hyun. This is the only tease right now. So she's coming in a later wave, I think. And then there's going to be a special warfare army builder, and then a Delta Corps army builder. Very awesome. And then oh my God, I forgot his name. I forgot this person's name, but I think he's part of the Black, which if you, I showed that picture accidentally, because here's Blackbeard, new character. It's a whole new faction. Bunch of pirates that he's creating for the Action Force line. So that's pretty damn cool. And the packaging is getting updated. Oh, well, this is the packaging. This is an accessory kit. So that's the next accessory kit. It's coming in a card back because it's a larger item, because it's a huge rocket launcher. But the card backs are no longer going to be glued. They're going to be similar to Mythic Legions, where you can slide the card back out of the plastic packaging. So that's new. That's different. Corsairs, part of the, is it the black? I can't remember. Vane, that's a new character for the black. So we got 3 of them. Here we go. This is on the larger body, which is, it's pretty cool, you know. Man, that's so much stuff. That's pretty awesome. And here we go. Jester. Never mind. He's not part of the black. Jester is part of what's her name? Why am I forgetting names? And now I gotta look. Yeah. Jester's the new character. And he did, this was articulation is going to be changing because you can now easily take apart limbs. And this will be for the newer wave upcoming and then going forward with that. Nice to see. And then, this is what it is. Hidden articulation for greater range of motion. This was, I think he was talking about this for the extras. And let's see. I was right. Okay, the black. And here, there we go. Those are those accessories. And I think he's working with Duarte Studios for this. Locust update. It's not ready, but it looks good. That's Vane for the black. And we're getting a boat. That's cool as hell. With the water, it's going to have a water base. So that's cool. I know I'm going through this really fast, but I'm trying to make up for the minimal amount of time that I have. This is cool. So we're getting a first 3-pack, and it's an all-female 3-pack of them working out. And it's going to come with a lot of gym equipment, which is apparently a lot of people want this 3-pack, which is pretty damn awesome. Here's Lieutenant Hyun with her loadout right there. Then some images that were on the show floor. So there's a Sidewinder exclusive. And here's the black, much better looking to see. So there's Blackbeard, there's Vane in the middle, and Corsairs on the right. All look awesome for like the whole pirate faction they got going on. The back left is the Infantry Commando 2.0, which will be for Toy-Con, New Jersey. And then the Sidewinder, there we go. Sidewinder is the Legions Con exclusive. So, of course, I will be there for Legions Con. So those are the 2 exclusives upcoming. And then here, there's Jester, Lieutenant Hyun, and then the 3 army builders in the back. So it's a lot. He revealed a lot of stuff at DFW, a whole lot. So much awesome stuff. I don't think I'll be buying all of it, but probably most of it. So I'm curious to see what I'm going to be buying in the near future. God damn. All right. Let me catch up with you guys. Here we go. Joe needs to drop a 3-pack of Kami, Yajirobe, and Popo. Really? I don't know. You think they would do a 3-pack? It's possible. That would be neat. The black is dope. I agree. The Dia de los Muertos Sidewinder. Thank you. Is that what it was called? Because I completely overlooked that. I just remembered Day of the Dead in English, which I understand. Vala gets much more from me than Hasbro, especially after this set of reveals. Yeah, they're all awesome. And I love all the new accessories, the new sculpts, new articulation, which is really cool. Extra street homers, yes. That's what it's like, the pirate figures. The shirts are soft plastic and the waist is articulated with it. There you go. That's what it is. I knew it was something to deal with the shirt, and I was like, is it a soft plastic? But I didn't want to say it because I wasn't too sure. I just knew within that plastic was a newer articulation. It is a soft overlay shirt so you can have an untucked shirt look. See, that's cool. That's really awesome. Now I just got to determine, like, that. I mean, is it look good if it was a tucked in shirt? Because you're going to have to like bunch the shirt a bit on the interior of it, of the waist. But then again, maybe it does work, and that's why he's moving forward with it. It's a new torso to allow shirts not to be tucked in. I will try to army build the Praetorians and Steel Brigade with O-ring to add to my Joes. Ah, very cool. Splinter Cell is going to be sick. Awesome license for Bobby. Sidewinder's Allegiance Con exclusive. Thank you, Robert. Sidewinder is awesome. I will most likely buy at least one of those. Well, see, that's what I think. I know I'm going to buy one. I will definitely buy one. But here's the thing. That's where my luck will come into play. If I get a variant of Sidewinder, then I will buy another one just so I could get the standard. I don't have good luck with Bobby's variants. I have not gotten a variant yet. Those extras you could take and turn into the division. The division type character. Oh, that's pretty neat. That would be a very cool idea. Give them so different hats, black backpacks, vests. Yeah, I agree. That's a cool idea. I gotta get the upgrade kit for my Vanguard. So do I. I definitely need to do that too. Looks like Ro from Star Trek. Not saying it is bad. I see what you mean. Female figure, I'm still gonna buy it. Jester, you've been planning this all day. I've been planning this all week. Hackle is part of Pandora's gang, not the Black. Yes, yes. Luckily, I went through those images to figure that out. Pandora. That was why I don't know why I could not remember her name. Swappable arm features is a great touch. I agree. That's really cool with the upcoming figures. I know I still got to get the DFW exclusive Praetorian. I do want that figure. Not the Black. I'm worried the swappable arms will become loose over time. Hopefully I'm wrong. I'm curious how it's done because the butterfly joint, like I'm sure it's a whole new design, but it makes me think of what comes with the butterfly. Maybe the butterfly joint's attached. I gotta look at the picture again though. Keep some of that stuff Scorpio uses on heads for his fixes just in case. Yeah. The workout 3-pack is just right for the cold slither. That's funny. Just watching all the negatives hit my account because I'm probably getting all of these. Oh, wow. Kit bash mine going and going. Definitely goodness drops. SDCC will add even more. Absolutely. Swapping arms on Valaverse figs is already. You're right. It is easy already. I love swapping parts on my Valaverse figures, including, legs to torso and different things. Let's see. All right, I got you all. Okay. So yes, that is what's happening with Valaverse that I wanted to talk to last week, but I didn't really have any images. Then we have Mythic Legions. Now, I remember I have images here. And of course, there were some nicer images that I could get from Four Horsemen Facebook post. Yeah, but we can go on the website too. This is the new wave. Some of it. Not all of it. But they look incredible. Look at the scale of that. You get a new bear, you get that giant, like, not ogre scale. Is it ogre scale? I forget. Ogre scale. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's ogre scale. I'll look it up. But we get like new imp characters, which is pretty crazy with how small they are. Of course, the female and a male character, which is pretty damn cool. Let me just go on the Store Horseman page. So, starting off, I do like this. I do like this wave. It's very tempting. But here's the problem that I have. As much as I would like maybe 2 or 3 of these characters, it is very close to the HasLab. And I don't know, because I want the HasLab. I do want the HasLab, but man, that's going to be taking money out right away, and that's going to throw it all off. But the first thing was an accessory set. You get like 4 mugs, you get a barrel, and you have a holder for the barrel, which is pretty cool. With the spout, you get a spout for the barrel, like a pickaxe, a frying pan, sausages, grapes, apples. Here's a better shot. Good old Trevor here. That's pretty nice. That's not a bad little accessory set. $25. Here we have the deluxe beast version, a new bear. We're getting a polar bear. We definitely had the bear almost a year and a half ago, and it was a brown bear. Now we have Isbjorn. Maybe that's how you say it. But same bear. It's just polar bear. But we have a whole different saddle, which looks good. The saddle can come off. And you can have a regular polar bear with, get that, $80. Does it give the size here? I forget. Yes, 6-inch. I know that. It does not. Oh, I thought it would have the height. Jakul Iron Bones. He features our new 3.0 body with added articulation, including double jointed elbows, bicep swivel, butterfly joints, and a waist cut. That's pretty crazy. Why would you do a waist cut? But regardless, he has butterfly joints. Here's a better picture. This is new to Mythic Legions. They showed this articulation in the previous pre-order, but butterfly joints, upper bicep swivel, and double jointed elbows. They don't do that stuff, but they definitely do it for characters now if it calls for it. And for, I guess, a larger figure like this one, they definitely use the new 3.0 body. Also comes with alternate heads. And just look at the shoulder armor right there. It's like bone. Here's Trevor's pick. Looks like a cool looking character. It is a Tundra Orc. There we go. So it is part of the Orc family. And then this little guy. I was really surprised at this because I was like, That is really small, but it is Byler Frostfur. Like the other imp scale figures in this wave, the gnome innkeeper stands smaller than our goblin figures. And that's why I was crazy. Because the goblin figures are small already. The goblin figures are bigger than this one. And so the imp figures, wow, that is pretty impressive for something like that. It's really small. Um, I'm curious with the articulation because I'm sure it's still the same. It's going to have the single joints. But how far will it range into? I don't know because it looks like, look at that. It's got a front facing pin. So it does have a rocker, but it is a ball. That looks like double jointed knees right there. And then a single jointed elbow. Much smaller. It looks like a ball waist. That's pretty cool. And what does he come with? A backpack, a frying pan, canteen, pouch. He has an alternate head, which is really cool. So it's like two different races right there. All the hands and a campfire. Nice. Let me get you guys just so I can make sure I'm here with you. WWE Ultimates have done swappable arms for years and no major issues. I know Bobby studied them before doing this. Ah, okay. The bear looks awesome. I wonder when the other bear is going to come out. Man, that other bear should be coming hopefully by the fall, if not winter. Just because that pre-order was done during the time of like right after COVID, and that's where it was worse. Might be passing on these. I'm thinking polar bear with 5K female barbarian and instant free folk bear. Yeah, I see. Let's see. I bought 4 of those tiny Woldkin. Really? Wolfkin. I like the beer keg and Stein set. Very picky with legions. I might pick up Egrain and Halvard. I don't know the names yet, but okay. Let's see. Wait, let me. Little dudes are my faves. Berger, time rolls. That is all he's got. The keg. Let's see. Okay, so here's Burris. He's the other imp scale size. So smaller, just like the other guy. He comes with, look at that. He comes with the barrel, the spout, the stein, a pickaxe. Good Lord. And oh, he's got a whole different head and neck joint. So that's a whole different race you can have. That's pretty damn cool. So does it say what he does? No, it doesn't. But that's cool. So you could create a whole new character right here. I like it. That's pretty awesome. This man, that's an awesome head sculpt. Very the detail is incredible. And here is Commander Egrain. Okay, that's what you were saying, Joe. Female knight. Female knight, yep. Comes with 2 heads. One is helmeted. Both are brand new. Okay. So it's not a repaint of a previous female. But we do get some weapons, hands. There's the alternate head. So there's the alternate head right here. Wow, you get this fur around the collar. The armor looks really nice. I love these layers. The layers are great. Got the armor, the leather, then the more fabric material. And then we actually have soft goods underneath it, which is really cool. And look at that. She's got these armored knee pads and probably down to her shins, but she's got these boots over top of it. The layers and the detail that's just thrown in here, that's pretty nice. And here's the new head. Yeah, that's very different. That all new sculpt, not bad. Looks really good. And here's Trevor's image right there. Looks awesome. Looks really cool. And Halvard of Frothvar. Same idea. Oh, we got a whole new head right there. Shield. Oh, it's all soft goods. Wow. There's soft goods that's just underneath completely. So we've seen that with some of the knights in the previous wave that just came out. But not bad. Looks really cool. Where's the alternate head? There's the alternate head right there. And without the cape, you can see here's the tunic that's underneath these belts here. And it's sleeveless. So it just goes and wraps around the entire body. Not bad. That's really nice. And then the star of the show, Garmir, the Horror of Einsammal, ogre scale figure. It's huge, man. The werewolf. Man, alternate head. Look at this sword. Hands. And this looks like a muzzle. The green eyes is a nice touch. Look at this armor that's wrapped around on his arms too. Look at this, the belt armor. That's a vampire right there. Looks so good. This is $80. That's pretty awesome. That's really awesome. Let's see. Here we go. Blonde is an easy grab. I only knew because you left up the screen. Those are the only ones along with the bear and ogre. I'm not interested. Only want the male and female Viking warrior, maybe the werewolf. I might have to pick up Isbjorn for Father Chris. Oh, there's an idea. That's a neat idea. If you don't buy the women at launch, they kill you with a heavy secondary costs. David the Gnome. Oh my God. Nickelodeon. That brings me back. And feed him mushrooms and have him jump on orcs. Let's see. To be honest, the Cesare Hilder figure kind of blows this one out of the water, in my opinion. I gotta look at it again. Oh, is that the one on pre-order with the fur and all that stuff? Joey, what's up, man? I did pre-order the figure. Okay. There's a boat on Detour Customs to go with that Viking. Ah, I do know that boat. Let's see. Just home from Ross and Dee Dee's Toy Hunt. $17.99 for Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan Broly. And Dee Dee's at Dee Dee's. Also found Transformer Legacy United Star Raiden Thundertron 3-pack. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So I think I went through everything that I wanted to tonight. It's definitely past 10 o'clock, so that's beyond my toy news time. I wonder what I'm going to be able to open up, but we will get to it. Let me get to knocking that out. There we are. So yeah, a lot of toy news past couple weeks. Very cool to see. I don't know. I don't know where I'm at the moment. Mythic Legions is definitely going to wait because this San Diego Comic-Con exclusives is like first thing on my radar at the moment. There's nothing to hunt at this time for me, but who knows? If I find something at a deal, I will. I may consider it. So we'll see what happens. And plus, pre-orders are hitting. I just got Archangel, and I know that maybe the snake armor might be hitting. So I have no idea. No idea. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We definitely will. So let's see. Let's get to. You know what? Let's use this. Let's add you here because I do want to open up a Minato. That was my recent pickup that I got on Mercari. Because Mercari, you can get some good deals. And I had a nice coupon from Mercari that helped out with this price. So let's see. I have the Ramen House also because that is a fun little playset for Naruto. It's really neat. Go. Interesting. You know, normally you would see like a background of some kind, but no. This is a lot. You get a lot of stuff here. Look at that. 5 face plates. Look at all the hands you get. You got a scroll. Nice. Really cool. This jacket is huge though, which is, of course, it's all plastic. Wow. Okay. Let's see. It's been a while since I watched Naruto. I haven't really even finished most of it, but still. Kiwi Collector. What's up, man? How you doing? Where are you? There you go. But this thing, you got this plastic that you got to take off. He's already set up because look at that. That's the face that's already on there. Try that. There you go. Does this come off his mouth? It does not. That does not come out of his mouth. Now he has an extra one. But I'm curious. Let's see. I'll just have him sit with Naruto. The articulation looks pretty good because you got a nice butterfly joint there. And it comes out pretty far. Like you can tuck it in, but you can pull it out like that. Double jointed elbow. So that's on both sides. Now, he's got a waist joint and a diaphragm, but I know this coat kind of just may not do so well. But look at that head movement right there. Oh, okay. So he can bend pretty far back. Maybe not so much. Oh no, that's pretty good. Not bad. And of course, they got toe hinges too. That's cool. Now, can he sit down at this ramen house? Maybe. I won't have any real hands for him. But there's a scroll. Really nice. And here is that. It's got a 99 on there. Now, how does the faceplate come off? Because the hair is very different from previous figure arts that I've played around with, but there's always instructions that you just got to pay attention to. This is still really nice. And here are... You would have to... Oh, no, I don't want to... I wasn't looking to take off the whole head, but you can just peel his head off from the chin. And let's see. I don't know if that's the right thing to do because his hair kind of gets in the way, but I'll work with it. I'll see if I can mess around and everything should be okay. I just felt as if the hair comes off at a certain point at the top, and the hair is sharp, so not really the best. Tray is going to basically be a downfall for me if it falls over. Oh my god. Well, you can definitely sit there. That's really neat. I love this ramen house. It's so much fun. Now I want these. Hey, you and me both. I went all in on the new ones that went up for 5. Nice, man. That's really cool. Everything's all good, man. This set is a must for me. Yeah, it's a fun set. It really is. Marvel Legends can't compete with stuff like this. Details seem simple, but the depth and deco is great. The articulation looks good too. Yeah, it's funny because everything is like a new sculpt whenever they do a new character for figure arts. It's just when they do a whole new repaint, that's when they start using the same body. Wonder if the chopstick hands work on another line of SHF. It's more than likely yes, but the problem is the hand the right scale for that figure? Because the hands for this Naruto line, they're slightly bigger. With the gag. Let's see. Figure arts went to removable heads to avoid the thin pins that held the heads on. I broke a Sailor Mars because of small pin. Oh, really? That sucks. I know how you feel. I broke a Kaioken Goku because I didn't know you didn't have to remove the head. So I broke the neck peg completely off. Oh, I love that movie. My whole family loves that movie. Such a good movie. The songs are incredible. If SHF does K-pop, it's going to be the craziest thing. I'm going to be like, me and my daughter will, we will both pre-order. I won't use her as an excuse. I love the K-pop Demon Hunters movie. Such a good movie. Can any of you say that you watched it? Because it's really good. It's just a fun movie that I enjoyed. The music is so incredible. My daughter sings it over and over again, which I have no problem with because it's so good. What's up, man? What's up, chat? New York figure fanatic. How are you, sir? Pushing people into higher price figs based on perceived value. I found SHF figures for $34.99. Which SHF figures did you find? Because those are the, if it was for $34.99, then those are the, I'm going to use the word starter figures. Because that's what gets you in to that line. And then normally it's $60 to $90 figures after that. That's what Target does, because Target only sells the $34.99 figures. Trunks and Vegeta. Yep. Trunks and Vegeta, $34.99. Easily. That's definitely for you to get your hands on it. Because remember when Target started selling figure arts, I was kind of like, whoa, what's going on here? But they only sell the $34.99 figures. And those are always the starter ones. Local Meyer. I remember when I was starting YouTube and I was toy hunting and people kept talking about Meyer, and I'm like, there's no Meyer near me. And then I realized Meyer is only like in the central United States, central north United States. So I could not toy hunt there, but they always got a lot of stuff first, like all the time. We watched it. Fun movie. Nice, man. Let's see. Their songs just surpassed Blackpink. Jeez, that's wild. Speaking of music movies, I watched that Robbie Williams Monkey one. Didn't get it. That's funny. Let's see. Oh yeah, I recently, of course, I went to Daiso. Look at these like racks right here. These are pretty cool. I have stuff that I can put on there, but $112, and also these chairs with a dining table. I love this stuff. These little miniature stuff always gets me. And for the $225 price at Daiso, that's pretty cool. They had different colors, but I stuck with this theme right here. And it does work for 6-inch figures. He fits. Let's see. Is Toil Time Forgotten? I find old stuff there a lot. Yeah. What if was talking to me about something, missed what movie were you talking about? K-pop Demon Hunters. Watch it. Where can I buy that sushi restaurant playset? I got mine at the Tamashii Nations stores. If you know a place that sells figure arts, SH figure arts, this is an SH figure arts Naruto playset. I'm sure you can order it, like Big Bad Toy Store. But I bought mine in store from Tamashii Nations themselves. But over in Texas, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of toy stores that sell SH figure arts. So that would be my guess. You could put tiny figures on their shelves and do an insertion. I know that's why I got it. I have little miniature stuff that I got from like the mystery containers and stuff like that. Those are from Daiso. Yes, Daiso. I got Daiso is incredible. I even bought folding chairs too from Daiso. Love Daiso, man. They got to come up with more stuff. Need 112 scale Asahi kegs to stack up my. Oh yeah, see, that's cool. I never did. I find the keg? No, they did not have the kegs at. They had crates of different Japanese products, but I remember. I know I have 2 or 3 of them. I bought a washing machine for my figures from. Oh, that's cool. Where is the washing machine? I never saw a washing machine. Daiso is here now. There you go. Daiso is in Dallas. Oh, you know who told me that? 209 Ed. 209 Ed told me that they just got a Daiso in. Check it out. You find all kinds of nice 1/12 scale figures. You will see this label 1/12 that in most cases it is a nice 1/12 scale. Now 1/12 scale in terms of Japan, and 1/12 scale is like more like figure art stuff, not necessarily Marvel Legends stuff, but you never know. Wife left it. I'm in a good way. I still got those palettes from Dollar Tree. Not sure how to use them yet, though. Just stain them with a nice light brown stain color, and then you can use like a what is it, like a strong cutter to kind of put some damage to the edges if you wanted them. But I would stain them first. Stain them first. It'll look really good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see. All right. So who's up? Who is up? I have a ton of Marvel Legends that I wanted to try to open, such as Ultimate Iron Man. You remember this Secret Wars Wolverine that I found for $6.74 at Target, which is amazing. We did not open Banshee yet. Got to open Banshee. Whew. We didn't even open this one, too. This one I found at the half off store for like $14. So let's see. Was this a newer? Yeah, this is the newer Wolverine because it's pinless. And I don't know what I can use this Wolverine for. I'm trying to think which part of the shelf I could use it for. Let's see. I got into the line by ordering Kaiju number 8 when it was on sale on Amazon. Then I got his sidekick and the leader last year, and yep, see. Well, at least Kaiju number 8. I love that wave. I have all of them except Kaiju number 9. Yeah, number 9 is the only one that I'm missing. I don't really want it, but if I find a good deal on it, I will pick it up. But the characters, everyone else, they're awesome. Love those guys. And if you can find a good deal, definitely do so. Let's see. So I'm going to open up Wolverine because I'm curious about it. It's definitely the newer version of them. But it's that lighter brown color, which isn't bad. It's pretty cool. And of course, he comes with this old Secret Wars shield, right? I only had one Secret Wars figure when I was a kid, and it was Baron Zemo. Of all the characters, it was Baron Zemo that I had as a kid. And as a kid, I had no idea who Baron Zemo was. I know now because I remember from my childhood the figure, the look of the figure. The look of the figure, I was like, oh, that's Baron Zemo. But as a kid, no idea who that was. Daiso is opening tons of stores, supposedly nationwide. It's on the site, went under locations, add in. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Add the teeny tiny sushi set for more. Yeah, the teeny tiny stuff from Five Below is really cool. I love getting that stuff. Ultimate Iron Man is cool. I need to hang out at your Target. X-Men Arcade. Well, yeah, exactly. This is purely X-Men Arcade Wolverine. I don't have really an X-Men Arcade part or on the shelf. At least I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't really do. Now, I like how they gave fists that have the claws retracted. That's perfectly fine. I just feel as if you need different hands, but whatever. This is Marvel Legends. What else can you do? But here's our Wolverine. And he looks good. He's got that smirk on his face. This head, man, it looks good. But I feel like this head goes well with if he was in if he was in Japan, if he had like a kimono on, and this is what this head reminds me of. This also reminds me of the X-Men animated what was that? That one-shot show where Wolverine had a Australian accent. These are nice claws. They did these really nice. Also found Steel Mutants Omega Red and Wolverines in package 2. I love those as a kid. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Great stuff, even for $2. I hope it stops there. I hope so too. $2.25. It's now $2.25 at Daiso. Crazy. I should post a pic of my Doctor Doom and Omega Red displays in the group. Do it, man. I see you're a man of good taste. Kaiju number 8, season 2 episode was ass. Really, not a good way to start. Look, I just watched the first episode of season 2 of Don to Don, and then Kaiju number 8's out. What is it? My Dress Up Darling? Is that what that was? I have to watch that one. There's so many shows coming out right now. Squid Game season 3 just came out. I just watched Thunderbolts and Ballerina. God, what else? There's so many shows continuing. I bought a few of those mini brands, Gashapon style balls that have make your own house. Yes, those are good. The resin in them is rubbish and terribly difficult to make. Oh, really? That sucks. Yeah, I got to see all those kaiju figures. Prime Day is tomorrow. Oh, God, Prime Day is tomorrow. Oh, that's going to ruin things. Did you see the father that 8 fought? He's coming. Oh, yes. He's going to be on pre-order soon. He's a must. He's definitely a must. You have the Sentinels. Yes, I know. It'll work. I have Storm in the 80s, but I thought I was going to use that for something else. So we'll see. When is Hasbro? When is that Hasbro made ton order? Oh, should be coming out October, maybe. We'll see. Classic Logan sculpt. Pride of the X-Men. Yes, that's the one. That is. This reminds me of Pride of the X-Men. Try putting that mass head on the black and yellow Wolverine. The black and yellow. Oh, the Extreme X-Men. One shot, yeah. Oh yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a pretty cool X-Men show. Remember all those animes I said? Yes, I know. I gotta jump on all of it. All of it. This is, let's see. Well, his arms come as close as they could. That's pretty nice. And they, oh wow, they go back pretty well too. Still has a waist cut, the ab crunch. Oh, he does not go back. That's weird. That's as far as it goes. Yeah, it stops right there, but forward's pretty good. The thigh, he's got a boot swivel. That's nice. Yeah, this is a nice Wolverine. I was just like, I'm so glad I found it for $6.74 versus paying the $25 price. Oh my god, I'm getting really tired of this $24.99 price. That's different. I'm surprised to see that. So at the shoulder, what makes it go up, like, look at this. I did not know. They kind of channeled that in, and there's a stopping point for the arm right there. So no matter what, he will always have his arms stop at this point. Stops at this point, which I guess, yeah, you can't go any further, but I've never seen them have that channel in there with the blocking point for the shoulder. I guess you see that where it sticks out a little bit. Interesting. Works. Let's see. I felt bad for Lucky because Magnet. Just met him at Heroes Con. Nice. That's really cool. Ooh, Bionic 6. I saw reviews for that Gamerverse Psylocke. I need it too. Absolutely need it. Please put them on Tammy-san. Gotcha. To Lord of Mysteries. Wow, man, you're really gonna put me on the. Ooh, okay. You know what? Message me that list so I can fall back on it. Oh, good Lord. 720. Oh my God, I know, right? 720. I hope so. I can't wait to get her. All right, Wolverine. Not too bad. Still, it's a terrible pose. Okay. Banshee. You know, Oh, earlier in the stream, I mentioned that I went to New York, right? And can you believe I did not buy anything? I was very good. I was surprised I was very good. I went to all those stores and I did not buy a single thing. I wanted to. Trust me. I absolutely wanted to buy some new figure arts, or maybe a Gundam kit because it was there. But I behaved. I did not buy anything. And I'm just surprised that I didn't. This Banshee. So I guess Banshee is the exact same figure, right? It's the exact same figure that we got from the X-Men 3-pack. It's just that he's in his original costume. And it looks good. And we get the same heads. I don't think there's really anything different. It comes with the hands, a gripping hand, an expressive hand, a trigger hand, fists, and this screaming head, which, right? There's nothing new. It's just new paint. New paint. Same body, which is the Vulcan body, and it looks great. Still looks awesome. So I could easily put him with my X-Men team. Which one should I put him in? I don't. There's a part of me that wants to put him with Generation X. He could go with the giant size X-Men. Could. But the problem, see, I would just need a new Colossus. I would need, do I have that Cyclops? I can't remember. So I'm basing it off of this right here. So there are times when I was like, oh, I could fit him in this team and fit him in that team. But it's sometimes a pain. But with this Banshee's great. Just because it's the original colors, it's nice to see. And of course, we have the screaming head. And as much, man, they could have, I wonder, they should have figured out some kind of effect piece. That would have been so good. I mean, I'm glad they're doing, certain effect pieces for certain characters. It's great to see. But I'm surprised they don't do certain ones. And I'm just, at least something would have been nice to maybe attach. Because look what they did. They did something for Sauron, right? For the new 3-pack coming out. They did something for Jean Grey, X Factor Jean Grey, where you can just attach it to like one of her hair strands. That would have been nice. Let's see. Oh, you guys are going to kill me. God damn it. Nothing was on deep discount. That's why you did not buy there. Yeah, that's also another factor. Because everything was regular price. We'll see. We will definitely see. I definitely want to hit up some Ross, but it's going to be crazy because this week is a lot of work to do. I have. Oh man, let's see. Stuff with the rental. I have stuff around the house. It's gonna be raining all week this week, so it's gonna make it worse because I can't do my yard work, mow the lawn and things like that. It's gonna make it crazy. And I'm going back to New York again this weekend, so I'll be there because then my son's performance, like his competition, will be next week. So this is all in preparation. This is why I'm going to New York so often because this is all in prep for him. And then he has this competition next week. So we'll see what happens. And I think competition is in Atlantic City. So that's another trip next week. Slightly have skiff. Oh, do they really? That's crazy. Belongs in a pub scene. Oh, that's weird. I wish Siren. Yes, Siren would have been awesome to have a screaming head. I got him next to Siren. See, I have Siren with my X-Force team. I couldn't really put her anywhere else. Looks like he's getting a process. Oh my god. Bruce, what's up, man? How you doing? The biggest missing piece to Marvel Legends X-Men is a box set of Phoenix Force. I don't care if it's that's really cool. Would it have different characters that the Phoenix Force possessed? Is that what you're talking about? You buying the... I'm not right away. I do want to buy Shalabal, Silver Surfer, but the team itself, I don't really need it. I'm sure I will think differently after seeing the movie. But I didn't pre-order it. I hope to see it in stores, but I don't know. I haven't read it. I haven't watched any reviews yet on it, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Check out Rocksteer Company has a nice... I think I know who you're talking about because I was almost about to buy one from that person. I'm trying to remember. I think I know who you're talking about. Oh, Jesus. This is good stuff. Good luck to him. I just saw Shala and Invisible. Oh, nice. Of course, Australia. You would see it, damn it. I know they're shipping, but I didn't. I was just like, I didn't see them in here. I didn't see them here. So, all right, let me move you down here. Oh, did you guys attempt any of the little McDonald's toys? This thing right here. I was trying to see if I can get any of the trays, right? Or Happy Meals, stuff like that. This is all pretty neat because the Disavowed was telling me, hey, he got one of the trays and it worked very well with, these figures. But I unfortunately got the actual McDonald's. It's cool. It's a neat little portrayal of what a McDonald's is. So it's a neat thing. But I was hoping for one of the trays, but I got one of the outdoor pieces. Look, there's a McDonald's sign, a delivery truck. They're not big, but I'm just saying they're neat little miniatures right there. Cool. Let's see. New Zealand. Wife and daughter want those. Go get them, man. Just buy the toy. Don't worry about the Happy Meal. Gene, Cyclops, and Claus. Yes, see? That would be an awesome 5-pack right there. That Wolverine's looking good to me now. Maybe I shouldn't have passed on him. Oh, look, I passed on him. The only reason why I bought him was because I found him on clearance. And I was like, oh, cool. I'll pick him up. Let's see what he's all about. I really didn't think I needed him, but now I could mess around with him and have him on some team or some arcade display that I have, because he reminds me of that. So we'll see what happens. If these come down here, I'll for sure partake this mini sets of. Hey, look, you know what's going on? My wife showed me that there was in Asia. There's going to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hello Kitty collaboration, and she saw that and she loved it. Not coming here though. Nope, not gonna be here. Eventually, we'll get a darker. Of course, I know, right? We will always do that. Yeah. So it's 11. Look at that. Time is up. Time is up. I know I didn't open a lot. It was cool that I did because I get to put it on the shelf. So that's what's the best part about it. This, of course, some of my favorite stuff. Figure arts are absolutely one of my favorites, but it's cool to see. I got Minato, which is awesome. And like I said in my toy hunt, I only want to collect the top 99 at the moment. So that is what I'm going to focus on the most. So we'll see what happens. I will get other characters, absolutely. But this, I want to try and focus on. I'm not really trying to go heavy on Naruto. But this is Minato is a great character, great figure. So I'm glad to have him. Great overall play set. So this is fun to have. Japan had the Gundam. Yes, they did. See that I would absolutely would have done that. That's right, Ms. G. Oh, she does. If I would gladly display her collection down here, but I'd have to build the shelves first in order to do so. And you guys would see that on a regular basis. I want those mysteries. Naruto want to be Labu. Good night, Shadowbird. Appreciate you being here, man. So yeah, happy you got those. Glad to open up some Marvel Legends because I really have to fix this display that's back here. It definitely needs the attention, absolute attention. It and life gets in the way. So what are we gonna do? But yeah, I don't even know. I may not have a toy hunt, or I may have my New York visit video, which is like, it's okay. You might want to see because I went to St. Mark's Comics. That was a really cool place. So yeah, I'm gonna put out my New York trip this week, and then I'll be in New York again this weekend. So I may do a card unboxing while I'm down there. So just to kind of keep it busy, and if you guys want to join that, by all means, we can have a card unboxing and talk about toys and stuff like that. So yeah, there you go. What's the difference? What do I definitely that I would love? I have a few Wolverines as it is, but not in his brown uniform. Build her nice chef. Oh yes. So that's where we're at. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for being here on the live stream. As always, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for talking with me. Thank you for being in the chat. You guys are awesome. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. That would mean, Naruto 99. That's what you're talking about. It's just to represent, the Shonen Jump, the Shonen, the manga, and all those illustrations. This is what I was just focused on. Some of the characters they didn't even release. Well, they did in the past, but so this is what I'm just gonna be like there. So that's what I meant by it. But yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, just leave a like on the way out. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll be back next Monday. I'm sure I'll be back next Monday. So I'll let you guys know if that's the case. And then San Diego Comic-Con is coming up. Again, I won't be there, but I will try to cover as much as possible that gets shown. So guys, have a good night. I appreciate it. Hope to see you soon and hope to see you on the next hunt.